Okay, so having run the program, we can then look at the results that we've got in the form of several reports. You can see here, if I open the report manager, we've got a number of reports available to us. Graphic details, tabulated dimensions, and also reports that cover multiple components when a batch of components have been run in the same automated process. So let's look at graphic details. I can choose which view I want to display. This is the XY view, and all of the dimensions that are associated with that view are reported here. So taking a look at some of the other reports we have, Tabulated Dimensions is a much more conventional looking report, spreadsheet style. Lists out all of the details for each of the dimensions, including the nominal, actual, the error, what the limits were, and whether that result was classified as a pass or fail. The same information that I typed in to form the drawing border on the graphic details report now rolls through into all of the subsequent reports, so I'm not re-entering that data. In this case, it forms the header. So the file format for this report is already XLS compatible. So as soon as you email that report to a customer, or you want to use that internally in the company, that's in a file format that you can readily open and review and edit. Moving on, we have a multiple components report. This report summarizes the feature results for each component in a batch of components. So if I have a batch of 20 components, we can look at the individual report for each of those components, and we can also see a summary of the whole batch of 20, and if the whole thing's passed, then we have one summary report on a single page. Very useful for production batch work. And finally, if we look at SPC, SPC data is also collected in our software. We have very good SPC capability included as standard in the software, and you can see here I've picked one of the dimensions, and we've got a normal distribution chart here, and here's our X-bar chart for this particular dimension measured over 9 components. Control limits are calculated automatically, and all of the statistical summary information is listed here. Again, that's Excel compatible. Finally, another option for reporting data is to actually send that data out of our software in a CSV file format, so that it's possible for you to import the data into other proprietary software that you might be using. I can show you a preview of that. Here is a CSV output of the report that we just reviewed. In this case, I've chosen to include the headers, which is an option, and here are all the results in a comma separated value, so that that's easy to import to any proprietary software that you choose.